Yo, 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 what's going on, world? This your boy Najee from Cigar Talk. And today I got a very special guest, man. Listen, he's back, man. I got the Iron Man himself, Mr. Jermell Charlo. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How are you, man?
Hey, can't be stopped.
Yeah.
In that mood.
Yeah, listen, I feel like the internet's been waiting for this. Like, we haven't heard from you in such a long time. Everybody's been wondering, like, yo, where Mel at? What has he been up to, man? How are you feeling? Like, how are you?
I'm great. You know, like, a lot of people may say that, but, like, they might not, like, really put it together to say that, like, how great are you? Yeah. And I'm one of those people that say, like, I sat back over some years, you know, sat back, watched my career, I watched things unfold, I watched fighters get beat, people call me out, beef, this, that, and the third, want the belts that I have. No longer, after the belts are gone, they still say the same thing. I'm observant, just sitting back in the cut, relaxed, loving it.
Do you feel like the time that you had off, like you said, you were just kind of analyzing the game, was that something that you needed, or was it like, you know, you got the super bag at the Canelo, so you was like, I want to chill? What was the reason for you just kind of taking that step back?
Well, the step back, I had to get my personal, you know, life together, dig deeper into who I am as a man, and then focus on, you know, things that are outside of boxing, you know, and once I start to get in that field of finally I'm outside of boxing, man, it took like 3-4 months, man.
Yeah.
I back calling them Sylvia, get my date, I need to fight again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm one of the first and the fastest to come back and just ready to fight, you know, and then I had made a decision to myself that, like, I would work harder than I did when I was at, before the 68 division, the Canelo fight. So then I said, I'm coming back to 54. Why? It's nothing at those other weight divisions. It's not a lot of entertainment. I want to fight. Then I said, they can't beat me. I never lost my titles.
That's right.
They didn't beat me for my titles.
You're right.
You know, sometimes I think, what's wrong with, why me? Why pick on me? You know, I knocked out everybody to become a champion.
Yeah.
The moment I stepped in the ring, I lost one of my belts. I still paid my sanction fees. I didn't complain. I didn't act like, oh, I don't want to, it's cool, it's whatever, you know? Sit back, I love life, you know? Fuck that fight, we on to the next. What's happening next? You know, I got in a standstill in life whenever I realized that, like, damn, you know, maybe we just hit a different pinnacle. Maybe we're at a peak. Of course, you know, after fighting Canelo, becoming undisputed, winning every belt in the division, but knocking him out to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've heard you say that before, like, you know, you feel like you haven't gotten the credit, right? Like, you were undisputed. Again, like you just mentioned, you never actually lost the titles. Every title that you had, it was just, you know, being stripped. You never lost it. Do you feel like it was like the public kind of not giving you your flowers? What was that part? Like, you kind of feeling like you didn't get the just due?
I think that, like, I feel like most of the people that didn't give me the credit for what I've done was kind of new to boxing. You know, like, it's hard to kind of, like, operate in so many generations. I'm a fighter that came, I fought on Bernard Hopkins undercard. I fought on Edwin Valero's undercard. I was there when De La Hoya fought Steve Forbes, you know, and Steve Forbes was on Contender and getting off of that, and De La Hoya was coming back. I've been around. So now I'm in my head thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm 35 years old. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm the strongest, I'm the best, I'm the hardest. I'm just hard to beat. Just gonna give you a problem. I'm gonna take life out of your fighter. Now I'm mad because I've never been on the other side where, you know, he a high risk, a little bit of low reward for these young punks. You know, now I feel that I'm a problem. Maybe it's like, we rather avoid him. See, jump subjects.
Hold on, because that's an interesting. Hold up, that's an interesting part though, because you. I think it was last. Nah, look, nah. Listen, last year you came. You had the lion biting the giraffe, which is Fundora, you had the Shark, which is Errol, and then you had the Boot, right? So everybody was getting hyped, like, uh-oh, Mel coming back for that. But now, I've seen you calling people out. You haven't...
Who am I avoiding?
Yeah, I mean, you called
If I said I want action, y'all wait on me to speak. See, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You know, it's a lot of motherfuckers that didn't like me when I was at the top. I don't feel like I'm not at the top, but it's people that's claiming the throne, and then they got these other people giving it to them.
Yeah.
I'm the best fighter at 154. I really believe it. I stand by it. I don't think no one has like the power, the adrenaline to really like win it at this division. I fucked up.
It's a stacked division.
I fucked up.
What you mean you fucked up?
I fucked up. I fucked up giving up because, you know, I was already doubted and such a problem that I gave the world when I didn't perform at my highest and my best. Not understanding my circumstances and situations, they didn't realize what I was dealing with behind closed doors during that whole process of the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
So I fucked up by even thinking that maybe I was ready physically, you know, I probably wasn't ready mentally, you know, and so I didn't connect those dots. I let the public down, I let my fans down, but if they really know, like, I could take you and we can go check out my weight right now.
Yeah, like, oh, you on weight.
You trip out, you trip out. It's been 2 or 3 years, just long as I could keep asking them that I got another fight,
yeah,
I'm good.
Hold on, Mel, tell me about that though, because like you said, the Canelo part was interesting, right? Because first it was like originally, the media, it was like your brother was supposed to be the guy that got the fight. That didn't happen, and then you stepped in, right? So like when this is happening, what's your mind frame? Because like I said, it's originally because it was your brother, was you like, I just need to step in because if he can't get it, I'm going to get it? Or was you like, this was a fight I always wanted?
I feel like my brother had so many opportunities. And then, you know, at this moment in my life, I had to realize, like, wait a fucking minute. I've been trying to separate myself. He do it his way. I do it my way. Jermell Charlo be Jermell Charlo. Jermall Charlo be Jermall. But it was real hard to separate ourselves because we had different trainers, different coaches, different analogies, different ways of life, different movement. We started to grow us apart, which is okay because we grown, you know? What your mama teach you, after a certain point of your life, you gotta know that, like, you your own man. You're gonna go 20 years by yourself. You did that. Your mama and what they taught you was your roots. So I feel like my brother kind of like, he forget that. He go against the roots. He kind of don't understand that. Mar got a long way to go. You know, Canelo come to me. You didn't fight. What you want me to do? Oh, Jim. Hey, Al, don't worry about it if he can't fight. If he can't fight, I'm going to take it. No matter what you say, no matter what it is, I'm walking out second. I ain't never walked out second in my life.
Right.
I'm going to do everything I can. What y'all talking about? I'm going to jump in that motherfucker and fight, and I'm going to go up 2, 3 weight classes knowing that that ain't my world. Then I'm, oh, shit. It got good to me.
Yeah.
The fight happening, but it started to get a little good to me. I started to get a little distracted from what my vision and promise really was, but I didn't stay focused on, I'm doing this for myself, my family. I kind of like fell short of taking care of me and started trying to take care of my team and make sure, bro, we made the moment, you know, like when you make it in life one day.
Get everybody with you, everybody.
But motherfuckers around, but some of them around for finally you made it, now I get what I want, and then some motherfuckers around like, man, let's keep going. It was just so many different people that seen and heard during that particular time. Canelo, Jermell Charlo, 2023, Showtime, it was big. Maybe their last show. It was just, I was distracted, bro.
So you feel like that moment was more about your mental than your physical in that fight?
My brother didn't come to my camp one time. Me and him kind of wasn't on the same page.
Even during that
Canelo fight. During that fight, I didn't see my brother one time in his camp.
Wow.
But I showed up before then. I showed up to his camps and I went to his fights. Even after, even after everything over, Canelo, life is good for me. I'm not mad at you. I still was there 100% for my brother. He fought this tall, the kid.
That's Cornflake?
Cornflake guy,
Yeah.
thank you. I don't remember nobody's name.
Yeah,
I'm bad
I
at
got
this.
you. I got you.
I got a lot of viral videos because I don't remember people's names.
Yeah.
Look, he fought Cornflake. I opened my gym to him. I said, hey, come rock with my trainers. I flew Juan Guzman down to even support him and be there because at that time he had some discrepancies with Ronnie, and I was still there. He go back to Ronnie, cool, whatever. But my brother lived like 20, 30 minutes this way.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I built this gym. I built this facility. I got some accomplishments, come be a part of it. I asked him, I have 2 locations. First locations. I've been owning boxing gyms for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Now I feel like, God damn, man, nobody in the family ever kind of understood or rock with my vision. You know, I see a lot of things going on in the media. I see my twin brother, he making comments about Ennis.
Yeah, I saw the Boots.
That kind of like bothered me, you know, like my twin brother, bro. We
I can see
rooted,
that.
bro. Why would you go out and say anything like that? Like, you don't believe that motherfucker could fuck with me.
Yeah.
But because your ego and your attitude and your pride, he over there, last time I talked to Earl and this and that. Cool, you talk to Earl. Anybody that talked to Earl and all of them, cool. I'm not mad at none of the fighters in my division.
Yeah.
They can't fuck with me. My objective is to prove to my fans, the media, that what I showed y'all in that Canelo shit ain't who the fuck I am and how I fight. I didn't perform the way I wanted to. I didn't perform how I should have. I let y'all down, but that's not who I am. Come fuck with me. If you do, you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I seen a lot of them fall, but I seen a lot of them stick by me, and it's weird that the ones that stuck by me kind of like on the same level I'm on in life.
Yeah.
Enjoying life.
So hold on, let me ask you this,
trying to get some money.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Let me ask you this though, because the part with your brother, right? It's like we saw what just happened recently on Twitter. You know, y'all had the kind of Twitter back and forth, but us as fans, we like y'all came in together, so we love the twins together. What point did you feel like it started to kind of be, you know, a little distance? Like, when did that happen? Was it the Canelo fight that started to happen, or was it before that?
No, like I separated myself, you know, from people that's not growing. You know, like I did not just become undisputed. I had to become unified before undisputed. I had to win 1 belt. Matter of fact, I lost all my belts and had nothing. Rematched with Tony Harrison, knocked him out.
Yep.
And then, which I shouldn't have never even lost that dumbass first fight. Then come back, I fight for undisputed again with Brian Castano. Destroy him in San Antonio for real.
Yep.
Had him wobbling all over the place. Buckle knees. Come on, man. We won that fight. Then I finally get, you know, years go by, injure my hand, break my hand like a legitimate problem in my life, and then I fixed that and fight through it. I ain't had an injury since I started continuing to do what I've been doing since the moment I heard it. You know, now we got, that was during the do. I stood up and said, I don't give a fuck, I'll fight any one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Lou, man, he was a young boy when I knocked him the fuck out because he shouldn't have been in there. And
Mel,
I proved everybody wrong during that time.
You did. I didn't think it was gonna go like that fast. I didn't think that. Not that fast. That was crazy.
I told you Tony Harrison ain't really what he say he is. But he got a good mouth because Detroit people could talk and he a solid dude. And I like Tony Harrison, by the way. We cool. Hope one day we could make some money together other than boxing.
Yeah.
But, hey, if 3 ever presented itself, I wouldn't be opposed to it because Tony Harrison 3 is a part of the legacy that I've created.
Yeah.
Why not knock him the fuck out again? But I don't really want to because I want Earl, I want Virgil, I want Ortiz. They got a new guy with Xander.
Yeah, Xander's eyes.
And then they got Ortiz ain't even got a fucking belt.
Nah, he don't.
But I just throw him in there because he's just a
one of
hot
the top
name,
guys
you know.
out there,
It's a hot name, you know. But you know, you got a lot of guys. But how can I return if they don't give me a return? I beg to come back to boxing.
Hold on, so, but what you think it is though, Mel? Because you still Jermell Charlo, brother. I hear you calling for the fights. Is it like no one's responding? Is it like promotion companies? Like what is it right now that you haven't jumped back in there?
Man, I'm just I see the turkey guy and I see like I don't have a manager. I managed myself over 15 years in my career.
Oh, wow.
I'm my own manager. Al is my advisor. We help through each other through situations and we make millions. I'm cool with that. I'm not, I don't have a Leviticus, a Sam, these people that's like the primary, Luis de Cuba. I feel personally, Luis Cuba never really liked me.
Really? Why? They say he's like the guy at PBC now that we don't see Al no more. That's what they saying.
Right.
Yeah.
But this was before.
Oh, before all of that.
I feel like, you know, I would talk my shit. I would say what I say. Me and Laura had some tough, nice sparring, and that's the only connection we had. He just really, really connected with my brother in this upside situation. But I like Luis. I wish Luis would hit me up personally and let's work together in the South.
You know, it's interesting. I saw Errol Spence recently. He did an interview with Fight Hype where he was saying, he acknowledged your call out, but he was saying that, you know, he knows what happened in sparring and he just calling because all the other names is gone, right? Like Crawford's gone, Canelo's gone, and he wants a payday. When you saw that, like, what do you think? Like, I'm sure Errol's your man, y'all cool, but when you see stuff like that.
I was fucking shit up. What the fuck you talking about? I was a dog. Nobody fucking handled me any type of way.
Oh, in the sparring?
Nobody
did none
of that shit that they, whatever the fuck you talking about, what Derrick seen. How about you go back and hire Derrick then? And then y'all go against me by myself, and I'm gonna have one fucking Guzman. And we're gonna get into that, because Juan Guzman was the real reason why I even was able to even continue to fight on. Juan Guzman would come from New York and be here with me. Derrick wasn't there every day. What is he talking about? Errol know that. And now, let me tell you something. They had fucking Anthony Joshua getting ready for a fight that didn't happen. Then Earl fought right before me, and then I fought Canelo. Are y'all tripping? Where was my coach? My coach was with me every day at my house, sleeping at the crib. We waking up training.
That's Juan.
Juan Guzman.
Yeah.
That's my main coach.
Gotcha.
I got Holly Williams after that. But what I'm saying is, like, Derrick Guzman,
Derrick James.
Fuck.
Nah, he good. Derrick James. Yeah, we good.
Derrick Guzman, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that them two together didn't even communicate. I'm in the middle of the biggest fight of my career. At the moment of it, I had to call and ask to come train with me. Like, damn, bro, are you gonna train me during this fucking training camp?
Wow.
Like, I was dealing with a lot. Like, then they don't talk in the corner.
Yeah.
Which y'all want me to listen to? I got to make a decision within this and that.
Yeah.
Once saying step over, that's all he fucking say. Go back on every fucking fight that you ever hear. Him say, me say, anybody say. He say step over.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm too elite for that. And I'm going to stand on that. It ain't no step over. Tell me what the fuck I need to do. And I'm going to go do it, and then you come correct the next mistake.
Yeah.
All right? Or if you don't correct the mistake, hype me up.
Well, but is Errol somebody, because y'all both been out the ring for a minute. I feel like as fans, that's one that kind of feel like that would be interesting. It would draw a lot of attention, you and Errol Spence.
See, I don't have a problem with Errol Spence. It's just that, like, even when he was at 47 and fighting, me and Derrick stopped us.
Stopped y'all from fighting?
From sparring for a while. We never sparred. We was in the gym, training camps. He had a couple when I had a couple. But we never sparred again. You know, I don't know if it was because of maybe the accident. I don't know. Maybe because we was getting closer to maybe he not knowing if he was going to move up. But I'm the king. They overlooked me. Errol Spence, to me personally, he made the mistake when he got in the ring and went straight for Fundora. It's only two weight divisions that two weight sanctioning bodies that I respect, because I didn't even get the fight for the WBO, but I was stripped of my title. I still paid them $60,000 plus during that time. I had 4 belts. They complaining about one sanctioned body.
Yeah.
Bro, I paid them sanctioned bodies, bro. I respect them sanctioned bodies.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them for the last 10 years plus of my career, the WBC ain't never lied. They don't fuck up. They don't make mistakes. That's the goal. Follow Ali. Y'all go follow Muhammad Ali. Y'all go follow Sugar Ray Leonard and all the hagglers. They was going for that WBC. They was going for the rest of the belts in the division. Don't let no company come in a situation and stop y'all from making the right decision or the bullseye. They ripping the sport apart by taking about what's the most important thing. The most important thing was the championship belts. Now, to lower the fighters' pay and then create another belt. Now, at this point, I didn't know this before the WBO came around. The WBO is the worst one to have. It means nothing.
Why you say that though?
Because they play a political game. It's politics involved. They're not gonna give you your bill. It's all about who you with. See the WBC? They go by rankings and they follow them for years and they follow them for time period. The WBA, they solid. I love the WBA. The WBA, they stick to they generational whatever they on. You know, it's just the WBO and the IBF. You know, you knew the IBF was on some bullshit when they say fighter, weigh in. And then weigh in the next day.
Yeah, the 10 pounds.
And then if you don't make the weight, you lose your belt, but you still pay all these sanction fees and all this. They been robbing fighters before all them other motherfuckers.
But hold up, Mel. So when the Canelo fight happened, right? Like obviously that was the moment where everybody was like, all right, if you win this, it'll shift the trajectory, right? It'll change kind of the place and all of that stuff. When you was in the fight, could you break that down for me? Like obviously he hits hard, we seen it. You went down, you got up. But can you break it down in the fight? Was it like a hard fight? Is it like his power? Like what was it in the fight?
See, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. It was more people was telling me shit you saying right now. Instead of saying, you bigger than him, you stronger than him, you got more movement than him, you more athletic than him, you better than him. I'm hearing motherfuckers in my ear saying, he's strong, he this, okay. I'm building myself up. My whole career literally been that way. My head coach lived in Dallas at that point in my life. It ain't like he was with me every day. He barely trying to come in town and not come in town. I'm arguing with him about coming in town. I pay for everything. He got to train Anthony Joshua and go over to London. I get it, the money to go do what you got to do. I'm going to sit here and stay strong with my team and my camp because you know I got to put together. But truthfully, it was too much. Then you get in a fight. It's the night of the fight. It's happening. All right? You know, it's happening.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I going to listen to? All right, coach. Yeah. That shit didn't sound like it added up to me. I'm playing cards in my head right now, you know? Because I'm in a round like this and let's go, you losing this round, let's fucking fight. I didn't have no enthuse and I got rid of Ronnie because Ronnie slapped me one time in the corner. Yeah. I never liked no shit like that. You don't ever do your...
That's like old school. Like.
Yeah, I'm not with all that.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna stay with this shit. So then motherfucker slapped me. So I might have needed to be slapped during that moment.
Back then.
You know?
Wake up.
But Guzman is all of that. By himself. He speaks multiple languages. Guzman was a world champion. Guzman was a Cuban fighter, a Dominican fighter. He fought in the Olympics 2 times. All this shit. Now you telling me, goddamn, Derrick James had a better career, a record than Guzman? No. Errol Valero didn't really want to fight him. Pacquiao didn't really want to fight him. And now we get together. Let's get this together. I'm more in camp trying to put the team together. Bro, do you hear me, bro? Yeah. I was in my whole camp fighting for Canelo, biggest fight of my career. Could have made it out crazy. I'm in that motherfucker fighting and trying to put my team together, yet alone trying to fight for myself. But then after the fight, you got to pay all these money to all these motherfuckers that didn't even do their job for real. Still gave me their bread, and even motherfuckers from behind my back did me bad. And did me bad, bro. Even real close people that I thought was my brother backstabbed me.
You mean after that? Because you know what they say.
Process. Okay, it was during the process and after.
Because you know what they say.
All the way till I caught a case.
Yeah.
That was my wake-up lesson and my learning lesson. I learned a lot.
What did you learn? What was it? Obviously that moment, right? I think you got stripped during that moment. You caught that case. But what was it? Is it just like, this is my wake-up call? This is like, I got to change my life? Like, what impacted you about that case that you was like, all right, I got to do things different?
I just think that, like, no matter how big you are, no matter how much money you got, you know what I'm saying, life and health is more important, and I can't focus on myself. So when I became down to, like, life is more important, I had to think about, well, who do I have? Oh, it's time to eliminate these motherfuckers. It's time to find out the truth about every and anybody around you. Oh boy, man, I opened the treasure box when I woke my mind up on talking about getting rid of motherfuckers. What was you doing for me? You weren't even doing nothing. I was actually trying to please you, giving you a job and a career. Get away. You are causing me problems, stirring up drama and turmoil in my home.
Yeah.
All because you coming to hang out. Why you even here today?
Right.
You know, people didn't even have a schedule at a point in my life. Pop up at the mansion and just, pull up.
Just coming through, just pulling up.
Yeah, nigga, and starting drum.
Yeah. Wow. Mel, we got to see you back in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we got to see it. If you had your choice, you called out everybody. You called out Boots, called out Fundora, called out everybody. If you had your choice, like, all right, I need to get back and my fans need to see me, who we getting in there with?
I would love to fight Fundora first.
I like that fight.
And then the reason why, because my abilities is a little bit better than Mendoza. A lot bit better than Mendoza.
And Mendoza clean. Mendoza hit him with that.
He did. I just feel that I create such a, I'm so much more funner to watch and creative. I bring the spotlight to the ring.
You do.
Without the Charlos, without us being in the ring, it's just boxing been dead. Like they don't got no entertainment. They don't got no real motherfuckers. Like they don't got nobody trying to really be themselves. Like I don't get in this interview with you and sit and try to talk about this and that. We could talk about everybody. I could tell you about the Haneys and look, I never even responded to Bill.
Yeah,
he talked crazy about my brother and this and that. Look, whatever,
Yeah.
Bill. I left it alone. Bill trying to do what he do. Hey, his son growing up. Yeah. And I ain't going nowhere. And that's the problem with everybody. Even Errol, it was cool, bro. But he jumped in the ring with Fundora saying he the big fish, he the king, 154, blah, 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 blah. What am I ain't going nowhere. So what if I would have never lost my titles to the WBC being whatever they was to me?
Right.
And I would have held my titles and they would have gave me the sympathy that they gave everybody else. But they would have let me, I pay my sanction fees. I ain't crying. I ain't tripping, nigga, get the money, we good.
Yeah.
I got money and I'm gonna pay the people that's helping me get to their standards. The fight wouldn't be as big as it is without a belt. So why would you argue with the people that's putting the shit to make it bigger than what it is? You accept the WBC because they times 10s the fight, but then you disrespect them when it's time to pay them?
So you're not mad, because that's a big topic right now.
I ain't here for that shit, dog.
Nah?
Pay them people, man, negotiate the fee. Negotiate the fee, I had to pay 4 of them.
Yeah.
Every fight, whatever.
Right.
I had to pay them.
Damn. Mel, you know obviously one of the person who kind of started the charge of the whole fees thing is Terrence Crawford. That was one that we ain't get, Mel. I feel like as fans, we were supposed to get that. You and Terrence Crawford, man.
Yeah.
I wanted that one.
I wish
that
I
was
would have
like
got a Terrence Crawford fight. I wish he would come out of retirement and just give me an opportunity to fight him and just make sure we respect who the best black brother is. And I think it's me.
Yeah.
I come from the South. He come a little bit from the Midwest. It's cool. Terrence Crawford was always in the mix. Even when I was in an amateur, I heard his voice from Holly Williams. He know who Little said is. We know each other. I have no disrespect to Terrence Crawford. He's a great fighter. He did what he had to do. He beat Canelo. He did this, did that. Remember, style makes fights, and that's why you seen such a great stylistically matchup. But I switched southpaw. I can go. Canelo not gonna do all of that. See, the Canelo fight for me, I was distracted completely from what the prize was. If I would have never been distracted, I would have never been able to, I would have handled that fight the way I needed to. I don't make no excuses for myself. I'm fine. So I don't want to talk, we off that.
Yeah.
We up back to 54.
Yeah.
What about that? All right, 68, I lost to Canelo. Fuck you motherfuckers, right?
And you jumped 2 weight classes,
Fuck it, I ain't going to 68 no more ever in my life.
Yeah.
How about 60 and 54 and whoever else? Let's make some catch weights.
Yeah.
I'm with all that, you know.
Have they given you a date?
Catch
Have they
weight
told you? Hold up, but have they given you a date? Have they told you like, all right, man, we got something for you. Here's the date. Like, what's up, man?
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hit up Haymon and Sylvia and PBC them all the time, and like I said, I personally think it might be something with the people that's operating. They might not really fuck with me or like me. I would like for it.
But what do they tell you, Mel? Like, what do they say when you like, yo, I want to get in there? What do they say to you?
I'll show you off camera.
All right.
All right. But I have wrote Eddie Hearn. Hello, Eddie. Please answer my DMs if you see this message.
He gonna see it.
I want you to set up something between me and your best fighter, Boots. I even like kind of Ben so much.
Yeah.
He a cool fighter. But business-wise,
yeah,
we gotta make it happen. I'm not a friend to none of these motherfuckers, all right?
Yeah.
And that's why y'all don't see me and Earl getting along. And I don't have no problem, but he jumped in my weight class. Look, I fought Bonas.
Yeah, he did.
I fought Bonas. We was stable mates.
Yep.
Shakur and everybody else sparred and fought each other. Why we can't fight? You say you the best. You say you 154, fuck 47, come up, la da da. Zoo in Australia, bro. Keep this money in America, bro. We Donald Trump in this shit over here, bro. Keep it in America.
Yeah.
Make them pay the tariffs to watch us. Make Australia pay the tariffs to watch us. Put the biggest fights in the world on. You the best, I'm the best. Guess what? They asked him before they ever asked me, would you fight Jermell? He the one that said, if the money right, this, that, and the third, he'll fight. I'm a real loyal. I'm never fighting my brother.
Yeah.
And I still like that, even though he a fucked up person sometimes and make bad statements about me. But Errol Spence, we not friends. No.
Yeah.
We making each other friends. Now, if you want what I'm going to hold, you're going to have to fight for it. Now, we offer Errol Spence.
Y'all offered him.
We offered him.
Oh, off. Okay.
We
All
offered
right.
him.
Yeah. All right.
We going to focus on
the ones that got it.
Who
Right
want
now.
to fight.
Well, I like your message to Eddie with Boots, because that's Boots right now. They saying Boots is the boogeyman at 54. A lot of people saying that.
I'll fight your boogeyman.
Yeah.
Give me your boogeyman. Treat me right because you know I'm gonna bring your crowd. You want me to go to the UK? See me in Jack.
Yeah.
See me, you know you gotta get it right. It's the last time I spoke to Eddie Hearn, don't outprice yourself, bro. I couldn't even get a chance. Let me price myself. You know who I am. You price me. You tell me what you value, and I'll tell you what I accept or not.
Right. Okay. Nah, that's interesting. I want to know about Jermell the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about boxing. I want to know about you, because you got like an interesting, fiery personality, right? Like, you bring the fire sometimes, but I still feel like there's other parts of you that fans don't see. Were you always like this? You always had this type of fire growing up? Like, were you always this guy?
Yeah, man, it's 10 in the morning. It's early in the morning. We having an interview. I woke up. We got the same 24 hours. Woke up 6. I'm 6 hours behind. I'm always behind. It's about catching up in life. Not little man syndrome or little brother, none of that. It's about catching up in life. We got 24 hours, bro. What we gonna do with it? Like, they trying to beat me right now. Like, everybody trying to, like, come on top of me. Like, I just feel like they should give me a chance to, like, push my way out of this sport instead of, like, do it the way they doing it. Like, put me in the fucking ring. Yeah. Let me lose then. Let me go out on my shield. Let me fucking fight to win. I lost my belts because
you ain't losing. Nobody beat you for the belt.
Politics took my belts away. Now I'm watching motherfuckers that's trying to fight for my belt, and I'm like, bro, that's supposed to be me. They told me, what the fuck is champion in recess? That's just some bullshit. That shit is a scam then. Because right now I should be the WBC, coming back for Fundora. I fucking begged them. Why the fuck is Errol trying to fight Fundora? Then when they keep Thurman out, what the fuck going on? I'm begging. What the fuck happening? So maybe I have to calm down a little bit.
Yeah. I see it.
You know.
I see it.
But
that's passion, though. You passionate.
And then what about all the other belts? How did I lose them?
Yeah.
And then y'all want me back? Y'all want me to work? This is a new gym we in. I opened this mug about a year ago.
I like it.
And just in my head, bro, I want to be back in boxing. I want to represent these young kids that I represent. My youth, whoever signed up to my gym is a part of me and my legacy. Anybody that's a part of my life, my career, at this moment now, we rocking.
Yeah. Do you feel like as far as your career, everything's been done right? Like recently, one of the big headlines, Floyd did a lawsuit, right? It was against PBC and Espinoza. It was a whole bunch of stuff. So everybody was like, you know, the fans are like, oh, well, people who was there at that time, did anyone else feel like how Floyd's feeling? Do you feel like your career has been handled right, like on your come up and all the things that you've done?
Well, yeah, because at the beginning of my career, I was with De La Hoya. for 7 years. You know, I signed for a release. Obviously, I wasn't feeling the same. You know, I didn't burn the bridge because I always kept a relationship with Eric Gomez and Robert Diaz and even Oscar himself. They was good people. They wasn't bad to me, treating me personally. It just business-wise wasn't what I needed at that moment. After that, move on. I think everything. I never had a manager from since 2009, and I've turned pro in 07. So my manager I take that back. I kind of did a little operation with Josh Duman.
Oh, okay.
Which is y'all recently seen him throughout the Shakur stuff.
Yep.
With me and Josh was great friends. We still great friends. Jay Princeton, they still good friends. We H-Town. Everything is good with Jay Princeton. And, I mean, we just good friends. We did business. Hey, nothing bad, nothing, you know. A lot of people can say what they want. Me and Jay Princeton, good, thumbs up.
Yeah.
I moved on, Al Haymon. Al Haymon, it's been good. I can't complain. Even to this day, to this moment, my life, my career, I got what I wanted. I fought Tony. I had a loss to Tony Harrison and got a return. Brian Castano, they know they robbed me in San Antonio. I got a return. It's so for another undisputed fights. I fought undisputed twice.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Like, my life has been good. My career, my settlement, how everything been great. My money, everything.
You living the life. You know, the one thing as fans we want to see, you and your brother gotta get. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, cause y'all started like that. And I'm just speaking as a fan, right? Like, we saw y'all come in twins, popping shit, talking crazy, and we just like, damn, these are the brothers that's making it happen. And then I guess like when I see just kind of everything play out the way it plays out, like as a fan, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it be about your influence. It's all about who you're around. It's all about your development. It's all about where you want to grow and how you want to move. My brother, the more money you get, he think he getting younger and shit. The more money you get older. Let's set up. Let's set aside. Let's get wiser. Let's invest. Let's put things together. This is my second gym we in right now. I've been owning the gym for 10 years. Just that alone, we both in boxing. I'm linking up in boxing.
Yeah.
I got amateur tournaments coming up in March. I got a bunch of little stuff going on with my program and people and employees. It's just fun. I got appreciation dinners and days. We got it. The day, you know, like it's just work with me so we can, two is better than one.
Absolutely.
And I know I can't control your friendships and who you associate yourself with. I can like your wife or dislike her. It's just we all family. At the end of the day, we're gonna respect each other. It's just like a level. It's just like with my twin brother. It's just like because we family. Sometimes he think he can get away with certain things, and that's not fair. I don't play the pity game. Like my brother did. He went on an interview with Brian Cusser.
Yeah, I saw that.
Saying something about Boots and this and that. Mm-hmm. But then in my heart it hurt. You know, like why you want to do that to me? What I did to you all these years, you done talked a lot of shit about me. I just sit back and I chill. And then when I respond to y'all fans and y'all reporters think that I'm a problem, but it's not that. But
when's the
y'all
last
picking on me and taking, like I'm chilling.
But man, when the last time y'all was able to have a conversation like about this, like a personal one, like off air, no cameras, no nothing, just you and your brother, like, yo, we started, you know, in this house together. Yeah, y'all had a when was the last time y'all was able to have one of those?
Before he did that interview, I think we talked like a couple of days ago. During that, before he even said anything, you know, go on to call my wife, psychotic, you know, I said, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, you getting off subject. That's not what boxing about, you know. I'm at a point where I'm getting tired of it, but I'm tired of being, how many cheeks you want me to turn? How many cheeks we gonna turn? Goddamn, bro. I let you make it now. I didn't have to fight Canelo, but I did. I could have stuck to my weight class, kept my belts, and knocked out Tszyu. He already got his ass knocked out a couple more times after I didn't fight him. Obviously, I didn't fight him for a good reason. So boxing has proven to me Tszyu wasn't worth shit anyway, so I'm glad I took the Canelo fight. Damn.
Yeah.
They don't like to hear that.
Did you envision it like this? Because you started as a pro, 17 years old. I think you were still in high school when you turned pro.
Right.
Did you envision it at that time? Like high school Jermell, I'm 17, I'm pro, me and my brother, Lions Only, we made this Lions Only shit. Did you see this? Like, look at this gym, man.
Nah, man, I didn't think of it like that because even my twin brother, none of us, We never thought. My son boxes right now. My son's 16 years old. Eli. He boxes. My daughter boxes. Everybody boxes. My daughter Kobe. We go hard. This is like, hey, I made it. You can go and make it. This is what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
It's about the mind, though. Boxing it's all about the mind, you know. So I try my best to like instill it into him. But my brother's son, Jeremiah, and then my nephew, 16 years old as well. He took amateur fights and everything. Doing good. I put it on the ground, let everybody see, you know. But my hands are so tied and try to get back in this ring. I want to fight. I'm done helping everybody else.
Yeah.
Been 2 or 3 years. Why the fuck am I not fighting? Stop asking me why the fuck am I not fighting. I'm hitting up the people every day. I don't have nobody else to go to say, oh, yeah. If I contact you, you know I contact you. Eddie know I hit him up. De La Hoya know I hit him up. Turkey know I hit him up. Now, I'm not going to beg you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hey, we move on with life.
How do you know when it's all said and done? And I'm just saying that not to retire you or age you out. I'm saying from the standpoint that you're a veteran now, right? Like a lot of the guys that came up when you came up ain't around no more. How do you know? Like, how does a fighter know, like, you know what? I'm cool. Like, I'm good. I could sit back and retire and I feel good about that. How do you know when that point is?
Because Bernard Hopkins did some push-ups in the ring against John.
I remember
Pascal,
that. I
right?
remember that.
And then that motherfucker made his like 19 defense of a world title. And he was over 40-something years old. And so I'm 35. Retirement ain't got nothing in my blood. Right now, I can't answer that question because I can't really tell you what I think because of what I've seen and what I feel and what I know. It ain't that moment. It ain't that time yet. I mean, not cool ever said they had 54 off. Losses is out the way for me. I don't care about a loss no more. I care about winning. And I care about putting on the best performance to prove to that I said I am what I say I am.
Yeah.
So therefore, Boots, I'm a problem now.
I love that,
because
man.
I'm way more hungry than you think I am. Way more. I make training a regimen of a lifestyle for me. And that's it.
Do you think Boots is the guy that everybody say? Do you think he's the boogeyman? Everybody's saying it. You think that when you watch his game?
Well, it's a lot of competition in the division.
Yeah.
You know, it's only, time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell how great he is. He's a great fighter. He's great. He's good. He's athletic. But I'm a problem.
Yeah, for sure. What do you still want to gain out of this thing here, man? Is it just like, I want another title? Is it like undisputed? What you still want to, obviously you want to get back in, but I'm like, what do you want to get out of it still at this point?
You're right. I heard, I heard Errol say he wanted, I came in the game to get, I want money and there's no other fights. What he really insinuating is, he feels he's a top dog. He feels Canelo's a top dog. He feels Crawford was a top dog. He feels I'm a top dog, but there's nobody left. So what we gonna do? Still be top dogs and not face each other? It just only logically makes sense. Put Houston versus Dallas together. I'll come to your backyard because I believe I'm the best. And I'll show you that sparring was, it can be public.
Hold on, did he get off on you in the sparring? Keep it real though, because that's what he was trying to say. Keep it real, Mel.
Come on, dog.
Did he get off?
Come on, bro. Ask him, man. I never got dropped. I never got wobbled. I never got hurt. Never, nothing. We had great sparring, bro. Yeah. He never rocked me, hurt me, stopped me, nothing. Derrick never have to put the pause to it. Derrick, I don't give a fuck what they telling him, preaching him, nothing. Errol never did nothing. I fought Errol in the amateurs. Now y'all go ask him. We was young. We both had no experience.
Yeah.
So what happened? Who won that? I'm not gonna go in and talk about the past and the amateurs. We're gonna talk about what we could do right now at this age that we at in the city that we in. What they talking about? I want some money. And we both getting money. What you talking about? I'm getting money, you getting money. We both got a big team. You in your city, I'm in my city.
Yeah.
Pop your shit, let's pop our shit.
Yeah.
See who bigger than Texas then. We our own country.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We independent state, dog.
What do you want the fans to know about you and to take away right now? 'Cause like I said, Everybody haven't seen you. Every time you tweet, it'd be a bunch of people in there hype, like, oh shit, man, back. What do you want your fans to know about where you at right now?
That I ain't stopped trying to fight again. And it's been over three months after my loss that I was already asking to get back in. I don't understand the politics and what's going on. I can't make myself put on the fight, but I'm gonna stay loyal to Al Haymon and PBC right now, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do and listen and respect them, and hopefully we can work with every promoter that's out there. I wanna fight everybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't got a friend in this game. Nobody my friend. My brother don't even act like he my fucking brother. Why would I get in there and I'm gonna put it on the line for everybody and prove to my family that I'm the best? Nobody could beat me in my weight until I'm done.
Yeah.
Take my titles from me.
Okay. Well, listen, Jermell, I appreciate you pulling up, man. It was really dope talking to you. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. My man, Jermell Charlo, we out of here.